guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sharifa. Today I'm going to share with you my July favorites, but I want to do a little bit differently than just sitting and talking to you about what my favorites are. I actually just wanted to do a tutorial using all my favorites and some that are just like products I like but not necessarily like a definite favorite for this month because I couldn't find a favorite for every single category. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've posted a video. I feel like I say that so often. I swear anytime I actually get into any sort of consistent schedule, something happens to throw it all off. This time we moved from our apartment to my parents' house because our house is still being renovated, so we're not able to move in there yet. So all my stuff is kind of just everywhere. Most of it is in the basement in boxes, so it's been really hard to figure out like a filming setup. I'm actually sitting on my sister's bed right now, and I have like this little mock setup and just my stuff just kind of all over the place. Hope this setup is enough for now because the house is still not going to be done for another maybe 2 months. 2 months. Thank you so much for being patient with me, you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been like, where are you, Sharifa? And I'm so sorry, but this is just my life, you guys. Like literally anytime I kind of have things like going smoothly, something just blows it all up, and then I have to like scramble and figure out how to get it back to smooth. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite has been this month. I always love sharing and finding new products. And that's all. See you guys in my next video, hopefully soon. Bye guys. Alright, so after I've applied moisturizer, I use my Aqua Bomb from Belif, which is just like an all-time forever favorite. After I applied that, I'm going to use the Supergoop Unseen SPF. This is an invisible sunscreen. I don't know why companies haven't come out with this before. If they have, why I haven't found them. But this is amazing. I don't think I'll ever go back to another sunscreen ever again because it's literally invisible. You don't even have to worry about ashiness. Like it's just not there, but it's there. And then my next favorite for this month has been this Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier. I like to use a really small amount, and this is perfect for the summer because even though I have dry skin, my face does tend to get oily in the summer, especially from sweating, and this just helps to keep everything in place and lock everything down without making my face like too dry, because I can still use a dewy foundation, but it doesn't become oily. For brows, I discovered the Charlotte Russe brow pencil when they had their launch of their beauty line, and I really like this one. It's a little bit lighter than my brow color, but that's what I like. I feel like it lightens it up a little bit. I can also use the darkest one, which is dark brown. This is medium, but I really like this because it's also like a waxy formula, so it keeps my brows in place, and it's super affordable. For foundation, I have been obsessed with this foundation, Flesh Beauty, but look how tiny this is, you guys. Like, it makes me so mad how little product this is, but I cannot get over how good the formula is. So I like to apply it, and then I spray Max Fix Plus as I'm doing here, and then I blend it out with a brush. I find this is the best way to apply it. It's a little bit of a drier formula, which is weird because it's super dewy. Like, I mean, after a few minutes of this, my face is glowing, and it's definitely the foundation because I've tried mixing other products with it, and it's always the foundation that makes it dewy. Why is this such a little product? I don't understand. Do you guys see the color match? So it's perfect. It's perfect. And then I'm just using my Laura Mercier Candlelight Concealer. I love this concealer. It's not like a favorite for this month, but I didn't have a concealer favorite for this month, so I just applied this, and then I just blended that out with the brush. It's very lightweight. Next favorite, though, is the Laura Mercier Brightening Powder. Now, I've used the translucent powder, which I like, but I actually like this one way better. This is so light and fine. I like it better than the translucent one. I'm using their matte bronzer in Soleil, another definite favorite. It's just a perfect undertone, really nice warm bronzer, and it's matte, and I really like it. Next is Sleek Blush in Coral. This is just one of my all-time favorite blushes. I love it. I haven't really found like a different blush this month that I'm like obsessed with, so I just used this one, but I mean, it's always good, so it's okay. And I always forget how pigmented it is, so I apply too much. And then this is On the Cusp from the Colourpop Zodiac collection with Kathleen lights. I have like a love-hate relationship with their highlighters. I don't know, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. It makes no sense to me, but this time I really liked it. I think it was just the color was really perfect, but I really like this one, and I love her eyeshadow palette for this month. I actually compared this one with the Wet n Wild Zodiac collection. The video was awful. Sorry, I just couldn't upload it, but I liked this palette better. I actually liked the Wet n Wild lip products better, but definitely for the eyeshadow, this one was way, way better. I used 2 of the matte colors. I believe it's the Taurus and the Libra, and I just mixed them together and applied it to my crease just to blended that out. And then I used the Gemini, which is the gold, and I applied it to 2/3 of my lid, basically. Just a nice gold. And then I applied the Cancer in the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit. Purple color, the Sagittarius. I didn't want to use this because I wanted to keep the colors neutral, but it's such a beautiful shadow. It's definitely my favorite from the collection, plus the orange one, but it's so pigmented. The shadow's really soft. You have to be careful because there's already a dent in my shadow, but it's such an amazing pigmented shadow. I used the tiniest bit and it was still so pigmented. So definitely love this palette this month. And then I used this Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. Now, Wet n Wild Mega Liner will definitely be my all-time favorite forever, ever. But this is really, really good. And it was free. I actually made a Sephora purchase and then I used a code and I got this mini liner for free, and the formula is really, really amazing. It's super black, really easy to work with. I'm gonna put the code in the description, so I don't know if it's still active, but maybe you guys can get it for free too. And then these lashes, which have been my favorite. They're so flirty, they're so easy to put on. They're from Battington. I'll list exactly the name below, but I love it. And then my favorite lip product this month has been the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Slay Tan. I've had a lot of favorites this month. I actually have a little video on my Instagram with all my favorite lip products. And then the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist, absolutely love. It makes my skin look so good. It just adds the perfect amount of glow after you apply your makeup. And then not makeup related, but I've been loving this perfume I actually repurchased, which I never ever do after I was done with it. It says Gardenia Palm by Good Chemistry, and it's only $25 from Target. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.